in my dealings with young people, I have found that there is one resounding theme that they give to me. And they have said over and over, Bishop, I have no problems with God, but I got problems with church folk.
My Lord, isn't that something?
I said, we believe in God. We believe in Jesus. We got no problem. But we got problems with church folk. And to put it in their language, they say they're just not for real.
My. Say it, Bishop. Say it.
I say, Bishop, church folk just aren't for real. They lack that something. They lack that quality.
All right.
That somehow does not attract and draw those who would find the salvation and the joy that we know Christ can give.
My.
So, are we for real?
Say it, Bishop.
Are we for real?
Yeah.
Does the church really make a difference? Are we an offbeat segment of society that meets for a couple hours every Sunday, never to be heard again until the next Sunday for another couple hours?
My. Say it, Bishop. Say it.
Do we really make an impact in the lives of those around us? Does it really make a difference about us, or are we so caught up sometimes in our traditions until we forget why we are what we are and who we are? Just tell the story.
Yeah. Tell it.
Proclaim.
Yeah.
The realness begins when you aren't afraid to tell the story.
Yeah.
Now, if the church depended upon your proclamation, how much would it grow?
My Lord.
When was the last time you told somebody outside your family how good God's been to you?
My. Say it, Bishop.
When was the last time you weren't afraid to stand in the crowd of folk and say, let me tell you how good God has been? Let me tell you the joy I have. I don't know how it happened, but this morning I woke up and somehow God's joy just flooded my soul. I don't know, last night I wasn't feeling too good and things weren't going so right, but let me tell you how good God is. Every now and then the joy of God just floods. I got to tell you or the rocks will cry out. The realness begins when you proclaim. Secondly, the realness stays when you reconcile.
All right.
The church is not to divide,
Yes.
but to bring together.
Yes. Say it now.
But if you want to have a big church meeting, get a big church fight.
Say it, Bishop. That's right. Everybody say it.
You want to have a big crowd in church?
Yes, sir.
Have a fight.
Yeah.
That's not what the church is about.
Yes, sir.
And that's not what you're about. You're not there to divide. You're there to reconcile.
Yeah.
And the reconciliation begins when you start looking at yourself.
Yeah.
If God can love me
That's it.
with all my faults,
Yeah.
with all my blunders,
Yeah.
with all my mistakes, if God's love is broad enough to walk down my avenue and knock on the door of my house and take a seat at the head of my table, if God's love is broad enough to scoop me up in his arms, then I ought to be broad enough with love to love you and not hate you and not curse you and not push you aside. The realness of the church and the realness of our faith comes when you reconcile. Reach, I'm going to love you in spite of you. I'm going to love you in spite of you. That's my job. My job is to reconcile. Are you for real? Are you for real? It continues with your reconciliation. How you are willing to reconcile and understand that God's grace is broad enough and deep enough to encompass all the faults that anyone might have. You know, my father told me something when I was starting out in my ministry. He said, son, if somebody else's fault is big enough for you to hide behind, then you're smaller than they are.
My Lord. Gracious.
If the fault is somebody else gives you reason to hide, you're smaller than they are. The real church reconciles. Our rebellion and our indifference is done away with. We come in love and understanding. What a difference it would make if church folk would understand that we're here to open the doors to whosoever will let him come. You may not come in as a saint, but you ought to at least try. When I was growing up, my father, who happened to be a preacher, pastored a church in Xenia, Ohio. It was St. John AME Church in Xenia, Ohio, many years ago. And as a little boy, not much bigger than some of these little girls I saw dancing, I used to sit in the back, and there was a strange thing that happened in that church every Sunday. The same man would join church every Sunday. Every Sunday, he'd come down the aisle, join the church. And we sit in the back and we say, there he goes again. He's coming down one more time. He's coming down to join church one more time. But the older I get, the more I understand that that man had something that most of us need to have. Maybe he recognized that during the week, I lost so much, I got to come back to God. So every week he decided I need to come back to God. That's what reconciliation is all about. Recognize I need to come back to God and bring myself back to God and bring my life to God and ask God to give me strength so that I might learn how to love others as God has loved me. And there's a third point in the realness of the church is when you demonstrate. Not enough to talk, you got to do it.
That's it.
Not enough to say how much you love. You can wear the cross, but can you bear the cross? Not enough to talk. You've got to be able to do it. When you get on the expressway and somebody cuts you off. When you go home and clothes are still on the ironing board and dishes still in the sink and the paper's all messed up and you can't find what you're looking for. And toothpaste been squeezed the wrong way and there ain't nothing left. You got to demonstrate. You've got to demonstrate the realness of the church, and the realness of our faith is when you demonstrate. That when you go and you find things not right, you still say, yes, Lord, I believe. When things aren't going right, yes, Lord, I'm going to show you anyhow. I'm going to show you what it's like. I'm going to show you how it is to be a Christian. I'm not going to just be a Christian inside the sacred walls, but I'm going to be a Christian when I go to work tomorrow morning and when I see that person who's been undercutting me all week long, who's been putting me down all week long. And when I reach out to shake their hand when they pull their hand back, and I'm going to be understand. I'm going to show that crowd that shuts up when I walk up because they've been talking about me all week long. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to demonstrate that I got something on the inside